Welcome to week 20 of my Hardcore Ironman Road to Completion series. This is the first episode that got the new intro and day markers on. Starting off the week, got 83 woodcutting, unlocks curly roots for that fire making XP if I want to go there later, which is really good if I wanted some more fire making XP, but for now, probably not going to do that for a while. So did a giant mole reaper task, just a standard, mole reaper task. That Vecna skull always coming in handy for these things. That didn't really get any good drops, even if are there any like decent drops you can get from mole? I don't even know. But yeah, this week, week 20. This week and all the weeks after, well, for now in this part of the series, I guess we'll be focusing on like one skill per week, like really nailing that skill during the week. Like next week will be fishing. This week was combat and slayer, and it's just kind of whatever I think I need at the point of that week coming out. So this week, decided to do a bunch of Slayer. Got a shield left half off of Daganeth Prime, which is like, really? I'm trying to get these like rings and mud battle staff, and you give me a shield left half, which is like even like a lot more rare than the items I'm trying to get. Really annoying, but it's 66k alch value, I guess. Did the clue from that, I think. It got junk. And then I turned in these 10 crystal motherlode shards to this guy and got some truthful shadow cores, which I actually needed for a daily challenge. So that was kind of convenient. Still needed to kill a few of those to get enough cores to finish the challenge, but that turning in those shards gave me a good boost to complete that challenge. Did an elite clue got from those shadow people, and the clue interface didn't pop up because I think the poison canceled it, but got a palm tree seed, which is always nice. Did some more Slayer, of course. Got 81 strength, killing these Abbey demons. Did the hard clue, got junk, re-rolled it, got even worse junk, so that kind of sucked. But moving on to day number 2. Fancy day markers. Yay! So for those day markers, I just kind of wanted to capture those moments in Runescape where you just, sometimes you take it for granted you're just skilling or something. So got a Bando's body. It's just like really kind of weird. Didn't even realize those existed, so meh. But it was an elite clue with alch value, I guess. Did Tears of Guthix, got 57k farming XP, getting really close to that 80, which I think I get today, I'm not even sure, but went to Death to see if I could unlock any decent rewards or anything like useful, and I think I unlocked decreased cost for instances, because I decided to try that out this week to make actual boss instances, make these Reaper assignments and boss camping a lot faster, because the spawn rates are a lot faster in that, and also bonfire boost, might as well. Nothing really else to spend my Reaper points on. I don't like how the degrading costs onyxes on the Hydrix jewelry, so I'm probably not going to make any of those anytime soon. But 80 farming, which is a milestone, because all my skills are 80 plus now, which is awesome. Been waiting for that for a long time, just to get that stupid farm runs. Like farming is, you can't just go out and farm, you can't camp farming kind of. So to finally get that is really nice. Doesn't really unlock much, I don't think, but still nice to have that milestone. Went to Bandos for a Reaper task, completed it. Did I get anything decent out of this? I don't think I did. So yeah, I completed the Bandos Reaper task and went to Zamorak, I think, for a Reaper task. No. This was for a Slayer assignment, I think. So I had a Greater Demon Slayer assignment, which I now have as a preferred task, because it's really, really good combat and Slayer XP to do these Greater Demon Reaper tasks by soloing Zamorak in an instance like this. I use an average spawn rate, because the fast one is a bit too fast for me, and the slow one is, of course, too slow. Got a War Priest of Zamorak Cape, not really something I want, but it's the drop. And these instances, they cost like 150k or about that for me, after unlocking the cheaper instances from the thing. And it's really worth it, because you make that money back from just like cash drops, and the increased spawn rates are, you kill so much more within an hour. So it was really worth it to actually start doing these instances, and I just want the items, so it's like I don't really care about making money for like money, because I have plenty of money for now. Got 91 Slayer here. It's like really good Slayer XP. The only two demons that complete your assignment are the melee minion and of course the boss. So you have to so if I had a task of like 260, so I basically get about over 150 or so actual boss kills of Krill Tutsaros. So I finished the Reaper. Do I have it? No, that was a Slayer assignment. So I finished the Slayer assignment. So I'm no longer getting Slayer XP, but for some reason I decided to stay up until like 3 in the morning to camp here from the entire level, from level 98 Mage to 99. I camped in one day at Krill Tutsaroth at the Zamorak God Wars dungeon. I don't know why I decided to do it. I was just like, I want this 99 right now, right here. It'll be awesome because I would have camped like literally over 1.3 mil XP just from one sitting. So yeah, that was interesting. Girlfriend got mad at me because she wanted to go to bed, but it's like, I just want this 99. So yeah, I got the 99 eventually. The clip's coming up, but got Gloves of Subjugation, which is the best mage gloves I have now, so that's cool. Wanted the robes, but I guess the gloves are okay. Yeah, I really want these. I also want the Zamarakian spear to make into a chaotic spear for the best weapon to use on Corp. Got an effigy, elite clue, bunch of Godsword shards. Like this trip was so long. I got so much junk, and like I only had like 6 inventory spaces for food, which I didn't need because I literally used my auras twice. Like that's how long I spent here. And I think this is finally 99 Mage. As soon as I kill the boss, which he's dead. And boom, 99 Mage. That's my first 99 on the account. Can get my first skill cape. And 99 Mage is, I guess, my first combat skill. The 99, of course, too. So that's kind of cool. So, of course, I'll be training defense when I'm using Mage now, which will boost my defense level up a lot when I'm doing things like God Wars Dungeon on Reaper tasks. No longer going to see that XP thing appear at the top of the screen when I'm getting Mage XP too, which is kind of, I mean, it's convenient now, I think, but whatever. So yeah, 99 Mage. That's a huge milestone, I guess, for the account, because it's my first 99. It's Mage. It's awesome. So yeah, I just think it's really cool how I just camped Zamorak for the entire level from 98 to 99 Mage in one trip. That just goes to show like how long I can stay at God Wars Dungeon abusing the running around mechanics ever since the ability casting rework. It was like an update that made it so you don't have to stop to use abilities. But yeah, my first skill cape, yay! Untrimmed magic cape, as if that's not the most common skill cape in the freaking game. Anyway, yeah, emote kind of sucks for the skill cape emotes, but it's a skill cape emote, kind of cute. So yeah, that was Tuesday. Moving on to Wednesday. So like I said at the beginning of the episode, most of this week was spent slaying, which I don't really record every Slayer task I do, so like between clips is basically just a Slayer task or two usually. Did some ports and actually unlocked my 4th ship by getting the last office upgrade, so that's awesome. Can have my maximum efficiency ships going out, like all 4 ships going out at the same time. Kind of makes it hard to assign the crew members to make the mission's success rate as high as possible, but it's going to make ports a lot faster. Did an elite clue, got okay loot, enough for alch value to be pretty decent. Cooking my lobsters I get from drops that you get from like a rare drop table, like hundreds of them, so had to cook up those. Did some frost dragons with my bone crusher and dragon rider amulet for some prayer XP. Got a range level. I'm pretty sure it's more efficient to use a bone crusher with the dragon rider amulet instead of gathering up the bones and using them on an altar. Also, just for the ranged and constitution XP, it's probably better to do this instead of gathering up the bones, because this is a lot faster range XP than if you were to pick up all the bones. You can just sit here and just kill them, and then it'll automatically bury the bones for like 300 something XP per kill, which is like, that's probably like around what the Slayer XP would be for killing these. So it's kind of, the XP rate is comparable to some of the top Slayer XP rates. So prayer isn't that slow if you just camp frost dragons like that. I don't think it's like 100k XP per hour or something. But got an effigy from the Zamorak, so I had to turn that in for some herblore XP, because of course I can't use effigies like at all ever. And that actually got me the herblore level, 84 herblore, 1 more, and I can make super antifires without potting. Now I can make adrenaline potions without potting, and those are pretty nice to have, but probably won't make them for a while because the materials are kind of annoying to get. Hard clue, got chunk, moving on. I did a couple Reaper assignments today. One of them was the Dagoneths. I think I got a warrior ring out of this task. But this clip is of me finishing it. I usually stay for a few more kills after I complete the Reaper task, just for trying to get rings and stuff. So that's my third, or I think it's second or third warrior ring. It's like, ugh, don't want that ring. That's the one ring I don't want really. Well, I don't really want any of them, but whatever. So got 82 fletching, which is something I do when I need to AFK or just watch a movie or something. Do some fletching. The presets, really nice and simple and easy. And yeah. Sometimes a clip goes on a bit longer than I want to commentate over, so that's kind of awkward sometimes. But did some cleansing of the Saren Stones for some extra prayer XP. And I wanted to AFK, and this is super nice to AFK for prayer, even though it costs a lot of money, but whatever. I got plenty right now. Did some more Slayer, of course, on these Ascension creatures, getting some keys for later. Hopefully I get super lucky and get all the Ascension signets on the first drop from the bosses, which is totally going to happen. And I won't have to camp these forever to get Ascension crossbows, which I probably won't ever do, really. I probably won't ever purposely camp here for Ascension crossbows, because yeah, it's just kind of ridiculous seeing a friend and how long he's spent here for just the level 90 weapons. Of course, doing a Raxor is also ridiculously sketchy for me, though, because if I die, I'm dead. So, we'll see what I do for level 90 weapons. I don't even know. So, lit these things for a bunch of fire-making XP, which is really nice. These got 10k a piece, 50k free right there. Started finishing this Eastern Scroll pieces for the Death Lotus top, which I think I'm getting first. I should probably go for the chaps first. Actually, am I going for the chaps? I think I am going for the chaps first, actually. So yeah, hopefully getting that done, because I have 90 crafting. I can actually make them if I get the materials, so I'm getting those scrolls first. Got War Priest of Saradomin Helm during a Saradomin Reaper task. I'm really wanting this Saradomin Hilt, because if I get a Saradomin Godsword, it's actually really nice and really good for healing on Slayer tasks and whatnot. It's level 75 non-degradable two-handed weapon. Not bad, so I really want this hilt, but of course Saradomin Hilt doesn't drop anymore for some reason, ever, for anyone. But yeah, actually, as of recording this commentary, which is a few days later, I have another Saradomin Reaper assignment, so good luck. Did not have much time to record today, because I had my cousin over at the university, so I had to attend to him all day, Saturday and Sunday, and also Friday, I guess. So yeah, did some Slayer, of course, today. I got 82 strength at Abyssal Demons, just like I got 81 at Abyssal Demons, which is kind of cool. But did some more Ascension creatures for some more Ascension keystones. Of course, it was on a Slayer task. Not on a Slayer task yet, because that would be meh. 94 ranged at Dark Beasts, which I just recently am able to kill. And I just never get these tasks, though. This is a really good Slayer task for XP, and drops too, I guess, but I barely ever get these really good tasks. Yeah, so range is killing these really nicely, so it's and I alch everything, basically, so making lots of money off of Slayer. Alright, starting off Saturday, which again, I didn't have much time to record thanks to my cousin being over, but I got a mining level while doing a gold deposit daily challenge, which I turned in later for some stuff, XP and whatnot. Did a fight kiln for the Jad Reaper task, I believe. Was it a Jad Reaper task? I think so. Later in the week, I think I get an actual Hurricane Reaper task, so I have to do 2 fight kilns for that one. But for this one, only had to do 1 just to kill the 4 Jads. Eventually do it. Do I actually kill him on this? Yeah, so I get that last 2 HP off of him while he's going down, which is kind of cool. But of course, got another Onyx, which I'm still not getting the cape, because I just don't feel like getting the cape yet. And the Onyx with the 1 mil is just too tempting. Got 91 defense while killing Desert Strike Worms, so I'm still hoping for a focus sight from that, even though Morvern doesn't assign Jungle Strike Worms for the Hex Crest. I still want one of them. And I got a Crest Spot drop from these guys on the Slayer assignment, which is kind of cool. I mean, it's a pet. It's a rare pet, kind of. Would have preferred the gloves, but well, got the pet. Yeah, I'm so lucky with pets, aren't I? Yeah, kind of. Not really. Anyway, moving on. I did some crafting here. Needed to AFK for several reasons, which also led me to AFK some prayer here at the Saren Stones. Got me 86 prayer. It's matched up with that summoning that I just got too, so Those are staying steady as the same level for some reason. Not even sure why I'm doing that, but still getting some chi from these missions. I have like 30 something. As of recording this commentary, I have like over 30, so I can actually make the untradeable hood, which I really don't want. But yeah, I'm saving up for those legs first. I think the legs are most useful for like per chi. But still doing those story missions as well. Did a hard clue, got junk, of course, re-rolled it, trying to get less terrible junk, and I get less terrible junk. Wait, I get terrible junk. Bah! So confused. Anyway, back to crafting. I got 91 crafting and 81 construction on the laptop while I was watching a movie with my cousin, so I had to make sure to mention that. Today was March 1st, so it was a monthly reset, so I decided to go do a troll invasion. Got a long bone drop off of one of them, which I didn't even know could happen. But yeah, I got a reward book, put that straight in Herblore for like over 50k Herblore XP, which is awesome. Almost to that 85, which is a good milestone-ish. Still doing my Jack of Trades every day to get that up. Also did the monthly God Statues D&D, which is good for construction and prayer XP. I don't put in a Slayer, of course, because Slayer is way too easy compared to prayer, I think. Anyway, can trade flat packs into this guy for putting extra money into the coffers instead of just leaving the flat packs in my bank. Collected my stuff, and I actually didn't have enough space in my bank to collect it the first time, so that was kind of awkward, but made space and I got that collected. So yeah, putting in extra money to the coffers through these flat packs is always nice to save money. Did 2 fight kilns because I had a fight kiln Reaper task, and got 2 onyxes out of it, got that 2 mil, so yeah, it's always nice to get money out of these Reaper tasks like this. It's kind of motivating to make money. Got 92 Slayer actually from that Reaper task, which is like wow, because Reaper tasks give like trash Slayer XP. I was really surprised to get this level actually. But can now kill Air Root. I guess if I get assigned those, I can get those level 90 melee gloves, which I guess are useful, but other than that, they're pretty trash Slayer assignments because they're so hard. Well, they're damaging. They're not really that hard. They just hurt a lot. So did some agility for a daily challenge. I got strange rocks as well. Having agility, of course, always really easy. And yeah, harvested some harmony moss off of whatever that was, and then replanted it on whatever that skill was. Waterfiend's task for some epic Slayer and ranged XP, and 97 HP, getting really close to that 99 HP, which is awesome because HP is like a pretty cool looking skill cape kind of, and it's always nice to have maxed out HP. Got another Greater Demons task, which I don't do this week. I'll probably do it next week for that epic Slayer and defense XP from Krill Tutsaroth. But yeah, I added it to my preferred task list, so it's a bit longer, and I think it makes it more likely to be assigned, but I'm not sure on that. Got a Sardome and Coif, which is kind of useless to me, but it's kind of cool to see, and a loot for the clue. I alked it like right afterward though. Used my penguin points on Herblore just to get a bit extra XP. Finally, after a few weeks, a lot of XP there, like 58k or something. So yeah, really nice to finally turn those in. And for next week, I'm going to be doing fishing. So this is the outro of the week, I guess. I reworked the outro with new music and whatnot, so I hope you enjoy that. But for now, thanks for watching, and see you next week.